Hey guys, what do we have beautifully wrapped in this banana leaves? Can anyone guess? Whew, let's unveil it together. Oh my god, some fufu corn, beautifully cooked fufu corn. So, this is all what we need to prepare fufu corn and Njama Njama. Fufu, some fufu. So here we have some Njama Njama. These are vegetables or huckleberry. Then we have three medium-sized tomatoes, two habanero peppers, a medium-sized onion, and some leeks. I love me some leeks in my Njama Njama. Then we go in with some palm oil and then our um, maize powder or corn flour, however you want to call it. You can call it corn flour, maize flour, whatever. And then we have our banana or plantain leaves. And I'll be using as a side dish the dried fish I got from Philippines. We actually have something similar in Cameroon and we call it janjamoto. So I'll be using it in place of janjamoto. So let's go ahead and start dicing our tomatoes. I like to do them this way without using a chopping board because sometimes I feel like I am slow, very slow when I'm using the chopping board. After that, we set it aside and go straight to our onions. You can chop your onions in your desired shape and size. It shouldn't be too thick and it shouldn't be too thin. Then we go ahead to slice our leeks as well. I love some leeks in my vegetables. Then in a clean pot, add in your palm oil. I'll add in about a cup of palm oil. Once your oil is a little bit hot, then you go in with your salt. We are using our favorite salt, the pink Himalaya salt. Then go in with your onions. Once you add in the onions in the palm oil, your kitchen smells wow. Dive in with your habanero peppers and give it a good stir. Once your onions are a little bit translucent, then you go in with your leeks. Stir fry for a few minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes, and then go in with your diced tomatoes. Stir fry your diced tomatoes and the whole mixture for about 5 to 8 minutes. Once your tomatoes look like so, then it's time to add in your vegetables. So we'll go straight to adding our vegetables. You do that gradually. Once you add the first batch, then give it a good stir for everything to mix properly because you need to have everything mixed together. So mix it properly, and add the next batch. Now go ahead and stir fry your veggies for a few minutes. Remember not to overcook it because we don't need it to be too soft. Use your spatula to crush the habanero pepper to add some heat to the veggies. Remember, we love it hot. I don't know why we love that heat, but yes, we do. So taste and adjust the seasoning if need be. I am not using any seasoning cubes, so I just used my salt. Cover and let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, and voila, notre vegetable is ready. So our veggies are ready, and it's time to start preparing our fufu. So you can see my pepper, I crushed my pepper properly. And usually the way we eat it, if you don't really feel the heat, then you can squeeze more. To the fufu, we have to sieve our fufu or our corn powder or corn flour, no, our corn powder, and separate the flour from the chaff. So this is what we have, the chaff, and we call it kende. So we call this kende. Once you've separated them, you add in some water and wash. We actually wash. There is this process. You have to remove the dirt from the chaff. I don't know how I can explain this, but yes, we remove the dirt from the chaff. Um, so you give it a good mix and then sieve again. So once you sieve, this is what you get. We'll do this process repeatedly until our kende is clean. You can see the chaff, you can see the dirt on top. It's not much, but yeah. So now our kende is clean. I'll just go ahead and add in about 2 spoons of our corn flour. Give it a good mix and add in your water gradually so as to avoid lumps. So we'll add in our water gradually, mix it properly. Once everything is beautifully mixed, then we take it to cook. So when you see that your mixture is smooth, go ahead and add in some water. And usually we always have water cooking ready for our fufu because we cook the fufu with hot water. So our water has been boiling and we have to separate it and leave just a little bit in the pot. Then go ahead and add in your kinde or your chaff. Add in your kinde and stir continuously without relaxing. This will help to avoid lumps because we don't want to have lumps in our fufu corn. So you stir gently and continuously until the mixture becomes thick. So you can see that our mixture is thick and looks so beautiful. You can actually drink this. So once our mixture is thick, we go in and add a little bit of water, cover it and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. I mean the kende. So the kende will cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you give it another mix and go in with your corn flour. So it's time to go in with our corn flour. And once you go in with the corn flour, make sure you stir as well and you stir fast and continuously to also avoid lumps. When the mixture looks like this, go ahead and add in some water and let it cook again for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is to have a properly cooked fufu corn. And it also depends on regions. Some regions don't really overcook their fufu, like the Balis, while others do cook it for a longer time. So once it boils for about 15 to 20 minutes, it depends on you. I will be adding more water because I don't like my fufu to be too hard. So it depends on the texture you want. If you want it very soft, then you add more water. But if you want it very hard, then go ahead and do so. But I like my fufu medium hard, medium soft to hard. I don't know how I want to say it, but yes, I love my fufu in the middle, not too hard and not too soft. So I'm going to give it another stir. Then I'll cover it again and let it cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. I like my fufu to be really cooked. So this is what it looks like after 20 minutes. Now I'll give it a thorough mix and you really need some energy. You need some energy and then use your pizza close to the wall of your pot. Mix it well and then our fufu is ready. So now it's time to wrap our fufu in banana or plantain leaves. This is the right consistency I like. But you should note that in Cameroon, some regions like their fufu really soft, especially the west region, and others like it really hard, the northwest region. I am in between. So Once we are done, we'll go into fry our janjamoto or our dried fish from Philippines. Once again, thanks to my colleague who brought me this fish from Philippines. It actually reminds me of home. So in a clean pot, we add in our oil. Once the oil is hot, go in with your fish. Fry it on low to medium heat until it's um slightly golden brown. Then take it off the heat and enjoy. But remember, the aroma of the fish is something else because it's gonna smell and cover the whole house, like the whole house. And you just need to go take a shower after frying this fish. Yeah, that's how strong it is. So now our fish is ready. We take it off the heat and serve. Filipinos actually enjoy this fish with vinegar. I haven't tried that before, but I look forward to try it. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? You have your fufu beautifully wrapped in your plantain and or banana leaves. And guess what? This banana leaves gives the fufu an exquisite taste, a different level. It's so delicious. So I'll just unwrap my fufu and enjoy. And what I need right now is some palm wine, but unfortunately, I don't have one. And like they say, if you can't have what you want, then make do with what you have. So I'm gonna enjoy it with um, the orange and passion fruit juice. So yeah, it is so delicious, or should I say, it was so delicious because I had already eaten. By the way, without the fish as a side dish, this is a very good dish for vegetarians. It's very healthy. That fish was so crunchy. The fish was so crunchy. After eating this, I went straight to bed. I went straight to bed. I think I slept for about 4 hours because I really enjoyed it. And I used my fruit juice to push it down. Yeah, that's what we say back home. You use your drink to push it down. So you take your fufu and take a little bit of vegetables and enjoy it. Then you can go for your fish. Just so you know, we do not cook fufu with cold water. If you cook your fufu with cold water, no matter how long you let it cook, your fufu will fail. We cook it with hot boiling water. Take note of that. Do not use cold water to cook your fufu. It will not succeed. Oh my god, what happened to my food? Where did it go? Who finished my food? Where did my food go to? Oh my world. Oh my world. I still have some fish though. So, guys, you can see that it was so delicious. Yeah. Guys, I just want to thank you all for your support, for watching my videos. And I just want to let you know that I love you guys so much. And we are family. You can suggest whatever you want me to prepare, and we'll do this together. Now, a beautifully cooked fufu will always have the fufu biscuit. What you see right here, we call it fufu biscuit. If your fufu doesn't give you this, then you failed. As kids, we used to fight for this, and it got to a point where my mom would set this aside, and if you don't finish your food, you ain't gonna eat it. It is so delicious. It is sweeter than KFC. Trust me. I love you all.